Hey guys, welcome to Titty Heads channel. Please like and subscribe for more videos and check out my Patreon in the description box down below for more content. Hey guys, I'm back with another video today. Today we're going to be talking about Spies in Disguise, the 2019 animated comedy with Will Smith and Tom Holland, where they play spies in disguise. So, got a few points to talk about here. So here we go. First of all, I thought the movie was great. The animation is good, but it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's kind of overdone. You know, they're kind of tall and lanky. The Will Smith character does not look like him at all. And the same thing with Tom Holland. So Karen Gillian, who's also in this movie, she even commented that her character is tall and lanky, which she said does kind of represent her, but none of the characters actually look like them. Now, they did do a little thing with, the animation is smooth. I mean, the one thing that I kept noticing throughout this movie is the bad guy, whose name is Killian, who they don't mention his by name at all. Now, I thought that was kind of weird. They never say his name. They just say the guy with the robot hand. But the animation on his hand is so smooth, it just pops out at you, so you really notice it. Now, the movie had lots of funny moments. I thought it was just consistent. I even had a few LOL moments out there, and everyone in the theater was thoroughly enjoying it. I just think it's a funny movie all the way around. Now, this movie stars Will Smith. Of course, Will Smith, charismatic. He's good in just about anything he does. He spent a fair amount of time in this movie as the pigeon. Now, you don't have to worry about it. He doesn't spend the whole movie in this pigeon form. He kind of flip-flops back and forth just a little bit. Not enough to wear out this spoof, but enough to like keep the movie entertaining. Now, a lot of the weird stuff, because of the way this movie is, happens to him. Now, Tom Holland, who he's paired with, and they never met during the making of this movie. They met after they made the movie, which is kind of weird. They were never in the same room together. They said that it was hard to do their lines because they couldn't play off of each other. Tom Holland plays the goofy scientist sidekick, who basically the whole issue of Will Smith being a pigeon, it comes from Tom Holland doing genetics experiments in his home. Will Smith is accused of being a traitor in some way. He's accused of actually being the bad guy, and he has to go on a run, which leads him back to Tom Holland, who he just fired. That's so horrible. Who he just fired, and then he has to run to him and say, please help me, drinking the potion, turning himself into a pigeon, and that's when the chaos ensues. It just gets worse from there for these two guys. But the whole trip is entertaining and definitely worth it. For some odd reason, Tom Holland's character is obsessed with pigeons. I thought that was a little strange. It got a little dark at times with his obsession with pigeons. It's like he almost relates everything to being a pigeon. I thought that was a little weird. Now, as far as this film is concerned, it's great for adults and children. There's a fair amount of children in there, along with parental guardians, of course. I even took my little cousin. She thought the film was great. And I thought it was awesome as well. So I think this is a great holiday film. I think it's a great family film. So if you got little kids, you know, that want to see some action movies or something, I think this is the perfect movie for them to go see. I think it's a great holiday film. The timing of it was perfect. It did open on Christmas Day. Ben Mendelsohn, who's playing the bad guy in this movie, Killian, he is the typical kind of Bond bad guy. And like I said, he has a robotic hand, which for whatever reason, the animation on his hand is like the best thing animated in this movie. I can't explain it. It's like they spent a lot of time on how his hand works. So when you watch the movie, you're just kind of like, ooh, look, his hand. That's really good. So I don't know what that is. But, you know, even though his character is not in the movie, I felt like his character wasn't in the movie enough. They didn't explain his origins or anything like that. He's just the bad guy. The message of the movie is that, you know, Sterling, I believe his name is Sterling, who's Will Smith's character. He always goes on these missions alone. And everyone tells him that it benefits him to actually have a team. He's like, no, I do it alone. And his point is that he's lost people in the past, and he doesn't want to lose anyone else. Well, Walter, who is Tom Holland, is always telling him, like, look, everybody needs someone. Let's help everyone, and let's do it non-violently. Evil begets evil. And it's a very good message for this movie. It's very important. Everybody needs somebody, and, you know, evil begets evil. So they try to find a better, you know, friendlier way to stop the bad guys. And in the end of the movie, it works. It's a great message for kids. Like I said, this movie is a great family movie. So I thought that was really good. Now, as far as the female protagonists in this movie, there's not a lot for them going on. And you really do feel like the movie simply centers around Will Smith because of the whole pigeon thing and the adventure that they're going on. It's like Will Smith's character really takes over this movie. So as far as the female characters, although they do serve a purpose in the movie, you don't feel like they're represented enough. So they do have relatively small characters in this movie. Karen Gillian plays Eyes, who has these glasses that feeds her specific information and whatnot. DJ Khaled is in this movie, which I did not know. He plays Ears, who uses like a sonic kind of a metal detector or whatnot and gives him like resonance information, sounds, whether footprints on the ground, stuff like that. His line delivery, I didn't expect this. DJ Khaled's line delivery is perfect. Like, he has small, short lines that are really funny for the occasion. He has like a bunch of one-liners. It's really good. Now, Rashida Jones is also in this movie, and she plays a spy whose name I can't remember right now because, like I said, the women aren't in this movie enough. And she's the AAA overdo everything female spy who's trying to stop Will Smith's character and Tom Holland. And it's just, she's like a trope, I want to say. But I digress. All the characters were good in this movie. This was a well-done movie. And of course, with this movie being a success, they also set up that there may be a sequel to this movie. So if this movie makes enough money, we might need to see another one next Christmas or the Christmas after. It was a great movie. I think it was highly enjoyable. I think it's great for family, friends, kids, all that kind of stuff. It's a perfect holiday movie. It came out on Christmas. It probably won't get any better than this as far as family movies for this year, and the year's almost over, so there you have it. All the characters were great. I think this movie does deserve a sequel, expanding this little universe. I think it's something great that kind of it parallels The Incredibles, but is not like The Incredibles, if you know what I mean. So if you like the movie, or maybe you noticed something that I didn't notice about the movie, also let me know about that in the comments. I want to thank you so much for watching, and you have a good day. Peace.